very often it's a good idea to have a drop-down list so that people only have certain choices. So let's say I wanted the choices to be hardware, book, magazine subscription. I'm just going to stick with those three. What I could do over here is type hardware, book and magazine subscription. In reality, you'd probably do that on a totally separate sheet, so it's hidden out of the way. And then if I select those cells there, I'll probably select all of them, but just select a few cells there, and I can go to data validate. Now what data validate does is it lets me put some validation on cells. And you can do a number of things. You can actually say that a particular cell or a range of cells can only store whole numbers, or they can only store dates, they can only store times, they can only store text, and that text has got to be no more than a certain number of characters, no less than a certain number of characters. So you're kind of getting a bit databasey with the validation. Obviously it's not as powerful as something like Access. But another thing it lets you do is specify a list. So I can say that I want the values to only come from a list. And the source of that list is these cells here. I can also have an error alert. So I can say that if the user types in a value and they type in a value that is not in that list, I could put something like, please select from the list. And I'm being very polite there, of course. And you can have different styles. So I'll go with that. And what that means now is when I select any of those cells, I get a list and I can just choose from the list. And if I happen to type in there and press enter, it comes up with the validation error message that I typed. Okay, please select from the list. That is built into Excel.